Have you ever wanted to start a conversation in English but felt stuck? Maybe you worried you wouldn't know what to say, or you thought the other person wouldn't understand you. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of learners around the world have the same problem, not because they don't know enough English, but because they don't know how to use their English with confidence. That's why today's video is all about one of the most powerful skills you can develop as a learner: how to talk to anyone in English. Whether you're shy, nervous, or simply unsure of what to say, by the end of this video, you'll have practical strategies and simple habits to help you start conversations, keep them going, and build confidence every time you speak. Welcome to this lesson. If you've ever dreamed of walking into a room and being able to talk to anyone in English, whether it's a new friend, a teacher, a colleague, or even a stranger, then stay with me. This video is for you. Part 1. Why talking to anyone matters. Learning English isn't just about vocabulary and grammar, it's about connection. Imagine being able to introduce yourself with confidence. Ask someone about their life. Share your thoughts and opinions. Build friendships and networks in English. These aren't just language skills. They're life skills. Being able to talk to anyone in English opens doors to opportunities, better jobs, travel experiences, and friendships you never thought possible. But the truth is, many learners study for years and still avoid conversations because they fear mistakes, silence, or rejection. And that's why focusing on how to talk to people is more important than studying another page of grammar. Part 2. The 3 pillars of talking to anyone. Talking to anyone in English comes down to 3 main pillars. Confidence, believing in yourself enough to open your mouth. Conversation skills, knowing what to say and how to keep a dialogue going. Connection, making the other person feel comfortable and interested. If you strengthen these 3 pillars, you can walk into any conversation and feel prepared. Let's break them down. Part 3. Building confidence to speak. Confidence is the biggest barrier for most learners. Even if you know the words, if you don't have confidence, you won't use them. Here are some ways to build confidence. Practice speaking daily. Even 5 minutes of talking to yourself in English trains your brain to speak naturally. Shift your mindset. Instead of thinking, "I might make a mistake," think, "Every mistake makes me better." Start small. Practice with short conversations like ordering food or greeting a stranger. Each small success grows your confidence. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you build through action. Part 4. Conversation starters that always work. One of the hardest parts of talking to someone is knowing how to start. Here are simple starters that always work in English. Introduce yourself. "Hi, I'm," your name. "Nice to meet you." Ask about their day. "How's your day going?" Give a compliment. "I like your bag." "Where did you get it?" Ask about surroundings. "Is this your first time here?" Or, "What do you think of this place?" The secret is this: people love to talk about themselves. When you show interest in them, the conversation flows naturally. Part 5. Keeping the conversation going. Starting a conversation is one thing, keeping it going is another. Many learners panic because they don't know what to say after the first question. Here's the secret: use follow-up questions. For example, if they say, "I'm a student," you can ask, "Oh, really? What are you studying?" If they say, "I like football," you can ask, "Nice. Which team do you support?" Follow-up questions show you're listening and keep the conversation alive. Also, practice using phrases like, "That's interesting, tell me more." "How did you get into that?" "What do you enjoy most about it?" These small expressions keep people talking, and that's how you connect. Part 6. Body language and tone. Talking to anyone in English isn't just about words. It's also about how you say them. Smile. A friendly face invites conversation. Eye contact shows you're engaged and confident. Open body language. Avoid crossing arms or looking away. Tone of voice. Speak clearly, not too fast, and with energy. Even if your English isn't perfect, your body language and tone can make you appear confident and approachable. Part 7. Handling mistakes gracefully. What if you don't understand someone? Or what if you say something wrong? Here's the truth. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. What matters is how you handle it. Use these phrases. Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't catch that. Can you say it again? Do you mean to confirm what they said? Most people will appreciate your effort. And the more you practice, the easier it gets. Part 8. Talking to different types of people. Not every conversation is the same. Here are tips for talking to different groups. Strangers. Keep it light. Talk about the weather, location, or general topics. Friends. Be more personal. Talk about feelings, hobbies, and opinions. Professionals. Be polite and focused. Talk about work, studies, or shared interests. The key is to adjust your tone and topic based on the person and situation. Part 9. Everyday habits to improve conversation skills. If you want to talk to anyone in English, practice every day. Here are simple habits. Talk out loud to yourself. Narrate your actions or thoughts in English. Watch and repeat. Shadow English movies, TV shows, or podcasts. Join conversation groups. Online or in-person language exchanges are perfect practice. Set micro-challenges. For example, today I will ask one stranger how their day is. These habits build both your English and your confidence over time. Part 10. My personal experience. When I first started learning English, I was shy. I avoided conversations because I was afraid of making mistakes. But the more I practiced starting small conversations, the more confident I became. I remember one moment. I started talking to a tourist at a bus stop. My English wasn't perfect, but I asked simple questions. That short chat gave me so much confidence. From then on, I knew I could talk to anyone if I just tried. Your journey will be the same. The first conversation is hard, but every one after becomes easier. Conclusion. Final motivation. So let's talk about how to talk to anyone in English one last time. It's not about having perfect grammar. It's not about knowing thousands of words. It's about having the courage to start, the curiosity to ask questions, and the kindness to connect with others. Every time you speak, you grow. Every conversation makes you stronger. And soon, you'll realize you can walk into any room, meet any person, and confidently start a conversation in English. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll continue sharing strategies to help you speak English naturally, confidently, and with ease. See you in the next lesson.